Everyone, I'm Nico. I want to share a dream, but this time only one. Mm, Thank you. It was a dream. I'm not saying the date. I don't think it's that important. I will start with the dream. In the dream, it seemed as if I knew that at any moment, Russia would be bombed. I mean, Russia, a city in Bulgaria, a city that is a city in Bulgaria that I live. Wait. And the dream I knew that at any moment Russia could be bombed, but I didn't know when. And Russia would be bombed. In the dream, it seemed as if I knew that at any moment Russia would be bombed from by plane fighter, meaning a fighter plane would pass by and drop a bomb or naft. I'll say why not? Yeah, later. And as I said, I didn't know exactly when, but I was running somewhere and fast. I was at High, in High, sorry. It's I was like I mean in parkour, like a parkour. I think I was I was running jumping somewhere in the building. I think so. And it was like I knew where I was going. While I was running, suddenly I seen a zombie. I think it was a zombie, and I shot. I shot the zombie. I think with a pistol, but fast in one shot. I shot a zombie while I was running. I think first in the leg, then I was running in the head, and I was accurate. The zombie walked very weakly. Mm, It worked very weakly, if you understand me. And so I got to a secret entrance. Or a secret way to entrance. And there was a door with a net, and I opened it and went in and closed it. I saw another zombie. Again, it looked very weakly, and shot him in the head. Also shot him in the head, like headshot to the net. I guess. But I'm not sure about him. I'm not sure if I killed him. Then I went ahead. I mean, like I opened the door with. There was a door with a net, and I opened it. I went in, and then closed the door with the net. Door with a net. And maybe when I turned to close the door, I saw maybe zombie very weakly, and I shot the zombie very weakly. It could not have been a zombie, but I think it was. And then when I shot the zombie, I continued forward when I closed the door. When I went ahead, there was a room, and I went in through a small entrance. I was in a hurry in case zombies came. I found a small secret entrance. I entered from below the floor. Like there's a floor, and there's a hole, and I went to with my also like a hole from below the floor ground. It was the smartest. It was from below the floor ground. A hole. And when I went through the hole, small entrance, I guess. And then I seemed to find myself in a secret place, hidden. And I think there was another man there. It could have been. Could have been my cousin the one cutscene that I mentioned in the previous dreams. I mean, the dreams about end times dreams, and started watching us. You know, sorry. And there he had a woman who was also hidden, maybe his wife or not. And we had agreed, I think, to go out. We have agreed and take my brother to be saved. Because, like I said, if I knew that at any moment also would be bombed. I mean, a fighter plane would pass by and drop a bomb or left. And so at one time, I think, so if I can, wait. Okay. At one time, I think we went through such a thick and big pipe, tube, and so finally we went out, and hey, we went out and heard, and we were in a car. The one was driving, and the other, not. I'm not sure who was driving. I think I was not driving. I think it was the other person who was driving. And he was talking to me about also about the bombing. And at one time, I think he said, I would maybe ask him about the bombing of Hussein. And he mentioned that fighter, the plane fighter, will drop after. Suddenly, we will find ourselves in Kozudui, where my brother was, and he wrote to someone of us about the place where he was, and I think it was sorry, and I think it was Subs, something like that. Subs begin, and dream ended. Otherwise, we were in a hurry to find my brother and take him with us in the hidden place. In the hidden place it was like a bunker, but it was not big, I guess. Because at any moment also, if not the whole of Bulgaria or some city in, or the most city in Bulgaria would be bombed with naphtha or bomb. Maybe it's not only also, but in other cities. And began, I think, could mean subsequently Bulgaria will be bombed. But I'm not quite sure. But I think Subbegia could mean subsequently Bulgaria will be bombed. Yeah. Otherwise, there was another dream that I know only at the end, where I was I'm not sure if I was in Bulgaria, but at one time, like in the dream, I was sitting, and there was one person that was sitting, but was following, I think. And as I was sitting, in the reflection, I saw a fighter plane that passed by and dropped a bomb, and when it dropped a bomb, it was like red light when it dropped the bomb, dropped a bomb. And when I realized that when the drop fall, maybe I will not be alive. I quickly prayed to Jesus Christ to forgive me for my sins. I think it was. And I think this was. So I think Bulgaria would be bombed, but I'm not. I don't know when. I think it will be bombed. And I don't know who will attack Bulgaria. But eventually, I think Bulgaria will be attacked. And will be bombed. And not only Bulgaria. Other countries too. I guess, but not all cities, I think, in the country. But anyway, that was the dream. I hope I have said the dream like it is. Okay, God be with you. Bye.